So here we have the BMW 320i M Sport on a 17 plate. We'll show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. As you'll see from the outside, it's got the 19-inch M Sport alloys and tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot and then we'll work our way around the rest of the car from there. You'll see as we approach the back of the car that we've got reversing sensors and loads and loads of boot space in this car, so plenty of room for whatever you want to use it for. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now before we hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But as you can see now that we've done a full circle of it, it's in fantastic condition the whole way around. Looks really good in white as well. Just before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you've got this full leather interior in red, which looks fantastic, and it matches the door cards. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, then the rev counter, and on the far right hand side the oil temperature gauge. In the middle beneath that we've got the trip computer. The total miles on this car, as you can see, are 2,389. You can change the information that's displayed on there by pushing the button on the end of the indicator stalk should you wish to. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So if you hit that button that I just highlighted, ask it to dial someone in your contacts list, it will do that for you without you having to touch your phone. The phone itself is initially paired up on this central screen in here. So this is BMW's business nav. You can see it circulating through a few of the options. All of that is done using the iDrive system down here. So every turn of that dial will take us through a different option. We can then select things. We can select menus to the right, to the left. We can move it up or down as well, which I'm going to show you now. So up on here, if we want navigation, we turn it till we get to the navigation option, push the button down, and it'll open that menu where you can then put in destination or recent destinations, or just simply have a look at the map should you wish to. If we press the menu button, it takes us back to the beginning. When it comes to radio and multimedia, we've got AM and FM radio, as well as DAB digital radio. And in terms of multimedia, we can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We've got a CD player, we've got USB input and auxiliary input as well, so there's lots of ways to listen to music on this car. Working our way down, we have the CD player, followed by the dual zone climate control. So adjust the temperature independently on the left and right hand sides of the car. Fan speed is adjustable in the middle there, and then either hit max aircon and it will cool the car down as quickly as it can, or if you're happy with the temperature you set, the normal air conditioning button is just there. We've also got heated driver and passenger seats on this car as well. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then the buttons next to that will change the driver setup slightly. So you can turn off traction control, and then you can change the car should you wish to sport mode or Eco Pro. We are in comfort mode at the moment, which is the normal driving mode. Basically, if you change it to sport mode, for example, the accelerator pedal becomes more sensitive and the steering becomes firmer to give you a sportier feel. Eco Pro essentially does the exact opposite of that. We then have the iDrive system just there, and all the way back in the centre armrest we've got the auxiliary socket and USB input that I mentioned a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.